Once again, before I start sketching, this time I'll sketch a car, okay? We'll do some quick, fast sketching. Do not forget to stay home. Stay home, wash your hands, stay home. This is almost like a war. In Italy, in reality, it is already. It looks like France is waking up. So by tonight, the president will give a new announcements. I think that they will close down, probably lockdown too. I know that other countries in Europe are giving a great acceleration to locking down because, as you might know, there are a lot of extra dead people, unfortunately, and lots of contaminated people, and the numbers are really flying fast. We are home, and as I said in my previous video, we must have fun being at home and with clean hands and responsible behavior. So I will sketch something really quick, okay? No renderings, no big colors. I have got few markers, okay? Maybe we'll do a B-tone sketch. A very nice Prismacolor indigo blue, which was my favorite pencil at school. And let's start, let's see. Okay, so to do it, because I'm using an A3 format, okay, which is big, it's an opportunity to move my arm, to really use the best I can the space I have, and this is bigger than A4, so let's see, all right? So I'll try to put some lines so that I can start constructing my so at the moment this is what I did, okay, so far. So it's just a very basic line drawing, all right? Now I will try to get out of this line drawing some interesting looking sketch. Let's see. Of course, when I sketch, I try to make corrections, okay? Because it's normal, we make mistakes, and I do too, of course. So I'm trying to figure out how I can make this looking really nice, okay? Okay, so let's see. Now we can see, oops, sorry, some extra pages I didn't know. So now you can see that there is a nice something that looks like a car, okay? I hope it looks like a modern car. Now I could do, I could take this sketch, retrace it, and make it look super clean. It's not the objective today. Today it's really to nail down a quick sketch in a way that is well proportioned and that we do have a sort of design theme element already visible before we start going more on details and trying to make evolution of it, okay? So now I'll just use some line work and then I will hit with markers, all right? So first of all, I want to make sure that I have my shadow. Because as you know, without shadow I'm lost. Okay, put some details here. Then I do this just so that we understand more or less the main design volume team, okay? And as I say all the time, this is not a design proposal, this is just a sketch to show you, okay? Especially for those that need some help, that's all. So let's start again. Okay, so now let's make a front end with some 3D. Okay, so let's check again. You see, now I try to hit some lines to make sure that I really frame well my sketch, and I can just go ahead with some markers to try to understand a little bit more about the shape and the sections. All right, so I will start with the number 2, okay? Number 2 marker, which is not that dark. When it dries, it's gonna be kind of a medium light tone and gives the opportunity to make it darker if we need to, okay? So let's start. I try to be very gentle the way I hit, okay? Okay. Okay, it might look like a mess, but believe me, after the end, it will not be like a mess. Okay, so this is the first part of my marker strokes, okay? So as you can see, I'm really blocking in with the first gray value. Now I will show you. Just give me 2 minutes. And you will see what I mean. And then of course also our shadow. So don't forget the minor axis of our wheels go always to the focal point, which is on the left. Okay, so you can see. Now I'll take a lighter gray, which is number 1, to create a sort of shading, okay? And then we'll use the black for the reflection. Okay, number 1. It's here. Let's see if it works, because sometimes they are dry. This one, it's a little bit okay, so don't forget, this is quick sketching, okay? And then we're gonna use a little bit of very light yellow. Yeah, there you go. So I use this very light yellow and this very light blue to have a warm and cool type of reflection. So the sky is here. So I do this. There you go. Okay. It's a little messy, but it's no big deal. And then we use the light blue here. To create really this effect, cold and warm. Now, this is a dark blue. We can use it anyway. Okay, so I'm trying to do this in a very quick way, okay? We don't have to think too much about some details. What we want to do, we want to make sure that we nail down the look of the sketch, that we do have a feeling of what we are doing. Then if it's not perfect, there's no big deal. Okay, so now let's put the reflection on the glass. Okay. Now I show you. You can see. So now we see the car. Now we know there is a car there. We know what it is. We can say we love it or we don't like it, but at least we know. Okay. Now I'm gonna add little details, just few details, and it's finished. First of all, the background must be a little bit darker. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a number 4 gray, which is a little bit darker than the number 2, okay? So that I will try to push darker the background. So let's see if it works. I'm going fast, huh? Okay, this looks nice. Look, I'll show you. Not bad, the feeling. Huh? Nice. It really creates a depth, you know, a little bit of perspective, depth. Now we have to do some details. I will use my blue color, pencil color, Prisma color, and after a little bit of white, a little bit of red for a few details. Okay, so here I want to give the idea that it's really 3D, because I'm starting to look at the shape, you know, how it's gonna be, this shape, you know. And now I can even imagine to add some other details, like maybe a hole here. Why not? Okay, this is one. Then we have to think about this, some reflection lines. Okay, and now here we have also sort of a front light, very strange, not really nice, but I'll do what I can, okay? And there we're gonna put some, here we go, some fluorescent, okay? And after we'll complete with some reflections. It's always fun, you know. It is always fun to do this stuff. A little bit of the blue. I like to play like that because it really makes the thing a little special. Okay, so now what's left? We have just to make this a little bit darker here. To create a little bit more contrast. Okay, I'm trying to blend using all the markers I have. Okay, now last thing is here. And here. Okay. All right. Now I'm almost done, okay? Don't worry. I'm just putting some extra details with color pencils and it's finished. So first of all, I want to make sure that I have my outline here in the back, because this helps the eye to really understand where is the car, where. Second thing I want to do, I want to take a nice red, bright red color, like this one, for example, a red almost orange, because I am going to do the backlight. You see? I'm just making a little bit, looks like a mess, but in reality, the eye will put all those things together and it will simply look like a light, even if it's a little strange. And then I will take the white cream, which is this one, pencil, just to make few details. All right. Now, if you want to have fun, really fun, then you take a little bit of white with gouache, okay? And we put some light reflections, but very, very little. Don't exaggerate. So one here, another one here, then another one here, a little bit bigger, another one here. We could put a little bit on the front light, like here. Okay. I think that this is finished. All right? There you go. Okay, I hope you like it, all right? And of course, I invite you to make an exercise on this, all right? So exercise, you have something to do at home, sketch, painting, electric guitar, whatever you have extra, stay home, wash your hands. Now mine are dirty, so I'll go and wash. And see you very soon for another video. Bye.